Page 122. This is number 1 at the top of the page. This lesson and the next couple lessons are on reading music, just reading. They're not presenting anything new, you're just reading music. They have some text up there of things to do, but I do all of that automatically when I do the process that I use to learn a piece of music. I would encourage you to try and sight read this. These 3 reading lessons. If it's a bit tough for you to play both hands, then sight read one hand at a time. But when you sight read it, you're going to do the stuff in the process for learning a piece of music all at the same time. So you just kind of look it over and do all that stuff first and kind of figure out where your hands go and then go. I'm not going to do that in this lesson. I'm going to go through the process slowly. I'll look it over. It's 2 lines long. The clef signs are treble and bass. The key signature, well, there are 3 flats in the key signature, so it's either in the key of E flat major or C minor. And if we take a look at the end, it has 2 measures. In an E flat chord, I figure it's an E flat major. But do the scales and arpeggios for both. E flat major and C minor. I got the videos. You're okay. 4/4 time signature. I'm going to take it one hand at a time to make sure I have a fingering that works. I want to connect everything with the fingers if I can. Here, we're starting here. I'm going to use their fingering as a start. Let's see where it goes. So it's 1, 2. So bring down, just reach down to 1, 2, 1, 2, and then cross over. That works fine. Left hand's Alberti bass. We got our chords, and the first measure is the 1 chord, and the 5, 7 of 2 chords, which leads into the 2 chord. Isn't that handy? And then measure 5 is a 5/7 chord, which leads into the 1 chord. Okay, this is Alberti bass. If you don't want to be up in here, then do that. I like the 4th finger on the F, that's good. So we got the left hand working. Now we put them together and see what happens. And it's here, and I'll hesitate at first. I don't care, that's fine. I just want to see how the hands are working together. Here, here. 3rd finger now. So I go through and I put the hands together. Then I go back over it slowly and I get rid of the hesitation. So it's a steady beat. And once I can do that, I'll add the articulation. This is very connected. We're lifting up for the phrases. They're in measure 4. Here, lift up. In the left hand, I suggest you connect it. So measure 4 here, I'm going to lift up here, but not here. I connect that. Yeah. It's the only articulation they give, okay. Then the dynamics. MF, mezzo forte or moderately loud, applies to the melody here. This, soft. And then finally the speed, allegro. Well, what is allegro? It's fast or happy or whatever. In music, I think fast is more appropriate. But how fast? I don't know. Just try different speeds out and see. A moderato would be about there. That's a moderato, but we're going to speed it up a little bit. Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3. It's the feel. The half notes in here are going to want to speed it up a little bit. But your allegro might be a different speed. That's okay with me. I might mention as far as interpreting goes, remember the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. This can almost be felt in 2 because it's so fast. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. You can feel it in 2 if you want. Another type of interpretation, especially with Alberti bass, because we're not using pedal here. Pedal would mess it up. Pedal would blur up the melody. Well, we can finger pedal the first beat in the left hand and let that ring out. So try that. And also at the end, the right hand, that's held down for 2 measures, it's going to die away. And all the time I'm hearing this, all the time I'm playing that, I want to hear that. Don't drown it out. So you're going to have to get softer. Here. Yeah. It's interpretation. You could come down at the end anyway, kind of get a little softer. It's interpretation. You can do more with the dynamics too if you get into it and feel it. You see, the problem is if you just get here and you're just here and you just go note, 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 you're missing out on the essence of what music really is. You know, so get beyond the notes and get into the emotion and the feeling and the interpretation. It's not really what the exercise is about, but in my opinion, if you're going to play this music, make it a habit to interpret the music and get into it. Now there is a note here to transpose this to D flat major. Well, won't that be fun? You're in E flat major, then on a D flat major, you're going to go down a whole step. D flat major has 5 flats, all the black keys. The only white keys are the C and the F. Okay, well, for the right hand, you just come down, and in the music, everything's down 1 note. Instead of an E, it's a D. And E, and then here, remember, 5 flats, and here. Like so. Another way of doing that is once you get started, just do it by interval. And so here, and then down a second, up a second, then down a fourth. Down a second, up a second, up a third. So you can do it by interval too, once you're there. And the left hand, we're just going to take everything down. We got a 1 chord, so it's here. And then here, that's going to be here. It's like a 5/7 of the 2. So it's here. So you're starting here, here, and then the 5/7 of the 5/7, 5/7, the real 5/7, the whole, okay, this 5/7, and then here. That's it. So we put it together. And here. And then 5/7 here. Try other keys, just for kicks and giggles. I don't have that many kicks and giggles this morning, so I ain't going to try, but you can try it if you want. Let's play this together slowly and check the notes and the rhythms as it's written. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go.